I swear, every time I complain about this team, the next day they do everything that I complained about. They fix it. I don't know why, but they find a way to fix it. So yeah, I complained about lack of offense yesterday. Today we scored 5 runs, and we looked offensively very good. I complained yesterday about us not scoring after a certain inning. In this game, we scored in the 2nd, the 4th, the 7th, 8th, and 9th. So it's like, thank you. Thank you, Reds. Thank you for giving me a game where I can watch and I feel like we're actually doing something throughout the game. Perfect. Ironically enough, the Twins did exactly what I complained about, which was scored a lot and did nothing, which I'm actually very happy about. We also had 1 error in this game, and listen, at the end of the day, I'm very happy we're winning. I'm so beyond happy with 13-8 and above 500. You know, a lot of times in these videos, I'm very high critical of this team. It's because I watch them so many games and so much. I spend so much of my life dedicated to watching the Reds that, like, sometimes I can get upset or angry. Even when we're doing good, I can still be a little critical. But at the end of the day, it's all out of love. You know, I love this team. I love the city. I just wanted to put that because sometimes, yes, I can be critical. I do the same thing with the Bengals, where I can be critical of the Bengals, even though I love the Bengals. But the Reds, you know, sometimes it's like a stubborn child, I feel like, where you're just like, okay, come on, buddy. You could do better. And that's the thing. If I didn't think the Reds could do better, I wouldn't be so critical. I know they could be a better team than they are, which already right now is doing really good. And I know this year could be a special year. Just got to get there. You know, we just got to get to that point. And I feel like this roster and this team, it can make it a special year. I know people wrote us off going into this season, and I very much so did not. Going into the season, I still thought we were going to be a playoff team. And I still think we're going to be a playoff team. I just think we just need to get everything, final pieces put together so that we don't end up like last year with the Dodgers series where we just got killed. You know, we need to put things together so that when we get to the playoffs, we have that long run. But Andrew Abbott did allow 3 runs in this game, 3 walks and 3 strikeouts. He pitched for 4.2 innings. Then we had Mull, Pierce Johnson, Burke, Nicholas, and Sil Tillman. So yes, the bullpen was in full effect tonight. Or I guess this afternoon. So yeah, it is what it is type mentality. Although I will say, Burke did actually get really high up there on the pitch count at 28 pitches for a bullpen guy. It's actually pretty good. Anyway, looking at our offensive numbers, Tyler Stevenson did have 2 RBIs in this game. Dane Myers did also have 1 RBI in this game, and Ellie De La Cruz had an RBI in this game. So, at the end of the day, as long as you're putting runs on the board, you're staying competitive throughout the game, and you're not just trying to hold on to wins, I'm all happy with it. Gino had 2 runs in this game. Sal Stewart had 1 run in this game. Hines had 1 run in this game, which, you know anything about Hines, I am beyond happy he is now on the team. He was destroying the AAA Louisville, so very happy to have him on the team now. Now again, you know, at the end of the day, he's on the team now because we had to take someone else off the team, but still, very happy he's on the team. He is, like, he's going to be such a special player, and that's all I gotta say. Like, he's one of those guys, him and Sal Stewart, I'm just, like, very, very excited to have him on our team. Spencer Steer did go 1 for 1 and also did have a run in this game, so it's, we won. And we won. And that's all that matters, right? All that matters at the end of the day is we got the job done. Myers singled to center, Steer scored, which won us the game in the end. It was one of those games where I actually had fun watching it the whole entire game, and I didn't feel like I was on the end of my seat. Now, you might say, well, yeah, how? It was a closer game. Because we didn't, like, go up by some and then just kind of fight for it. I don't know why, and maybe it's just me when I watch the Reds, I feel this way. I can tell when the Reds are going to come back. And I don't listen, I'm a fortune teller. No, I don't know. It's just I guess it's the momentum, right? And I'm like this with the Bengals too. You can tell when the energy is the momentum, something's going to happen good for you. And again, it's like baseball, football, any sport really. That's what I felt throughout this game. And then when we got in the ninth inning when we scored, I was like, yeah, that I knew something was going to happen good. So I don't know. Maybe I should have been more on my seat about this game. I wasn't. I felt like we were going to win this game. And we won the series, which is awesome. Which other than what? We tied the Marlins series. We swept the Texas series. Awesome. So we only lost one. We only actually lost one series this year so far. No, two series. We lost the Angels series and we lost the Pirates series because we tied the Marlins, and the rest of these we actually won. So I'm proud of the Reds. I am proud of the Reds. Still gonna be critical because I love them. I love them and I want them to do better. But I'm very happy with them. I'm very happy with how they have done so far. And, we'll see. We'll see the rest of the way. Okay? I still think we're a playoff team. I still think we are not playing the Dodgers away from at least a championship. Championship, as in, not the World Series, but the game before the World Series. Yeah. Peace out, guys.